Hello and welcome to the first Dragon Knights of Valeria update video. I just wanted to make this video since I was already making them to describe a little bit or go into more depth about what all these updates are and some new ones that I've added. You know, these two. Well, this one isn't really a new one because I've been done with half of this for a while, probably a month. But I still have the other half to do, which is it's not as much work, but it's still quite a bit. It'll take me at least a week to do that. But anyway, I'm gonna go back up here to the new Village Warfare. Right now, there's a bug in game. It's not really a bug, I guess, but if you attack somebody, even if you have more troops than them, like say you have 1,000,000 knights or something like that, and you attack them, and they only have like one archer, you would lose if you didn't send enough archers to kill them. So that's not very good. So I've been rewriting this for a while now, though. It's a lot of work, huge amount of code. But it'll be like a new Village Warfare system instead of the way it is now with just whoever has the most of both troops wins. It'll have a more in-depth system behind the scenes to actually judge the winner. And it'll go in order of like speed and range and stuff. Like scouts will start the fight, and then say your scouts live, then your scouts will fight the enemy catapults with your catapults because of the range. I mean, it just goes down to the list until finally the slow, bulky swordsmen manage to get, into the fight. They'll be the last ones. But they'll fight until they're dead. They'll fight in order. Your scouts will fight until they die, and then your catapults will fight till they die, and then everything, going down to the archers and the knights. And, well, I mean, if all your swordsmen die, then you've most likely lost that fight, so yeah, it is what it is. The second one is the Dragon Lottery upgrade. The previous, or the current version of it, it's not, it's not too great. It's, the current one, you use dragon points to go into the lottery, and then, like 10% of that is, just disappears because it's dragon points. And, at the end of every week, every Sunday, the winner would get 90% of the pot. So if there's like a 10,000 dragon point pot, they would get 9,000 of that. And on the thing that's displayed in game for it, it will actually show you the amount that you're gonna get. That's with the fee removed and everything. So, but yeah, it's gonna be redone completely. It's gonna work similar to how the Mega Millions works. You'll pick, I mean, it's different. You don't have a special ball or nothing that you pick. Basically, you're gonna pick 3 different numbers, and then you'll buy a ticket for any coin that you want to use in game. They'll be priced out or whatever. Should all be the same or near the same price. Some might be cheaper, some might be more expensive or anything, but just got to keep track of the prices and everything like that, and make your own decisions which one you want to use. Or if you just don't care, just pick one. And it'll essentially function on the drawing schedule for the Mega Millions. They'll do every Tuesday and every Friday. And in between, you can buy tickets and everything. And then if a drawing happens and you don't have a winning ticket, then your ticket will expire and no longer be good. You have to buy a new one to join the next game. And if nobody wins, then the pot will just steadily grow and grow and grow until it's gone, or somebody really wins big, But like if you get one number right, then you'll get you'll win a prize. If you get 2 numbers right, you'll win a prize, bigger prize, a lot bigger prize. And then if you get all 3 right, then you'll win the jackpot, I guess, and then get whatever's in the pie, most of it anyway. 70%, I think it is. Yeah, because if you get one number right, you win 5% of the pot. If you get 2 numbers right, you win 25% of the pot. And then 3 numbers right, you win 70% of the pot. So it'll be nice if you win, it'll be hard, but it'll be a lot easier than the Mega Millions, because you only pick 3 numbers, and it's going to be like a 3 in 10 chance that you get at least 1 right, It's not bad odds. It's a lot better than that for sure. Achievements is something I wanted to add for a while, but I just never got around to really do it, and I still haven't even started on it. I got the idea down. But I'm going to be adding a new achievement system to the game. As you do stuff in game, like there'll be a number of times that you have to do it and you'll get these achievements. And I'm thinking about doing the graphics like a tab type thing, I don't know. But when you gain an achievement, once you win one or get awarded one, whatever it's going to be, you'll gain these achievement points that you can use to upgrade, part of a new skill system, which I'll get to that in a second. But like just for simple tasks, like kill 5 slimes or whatever, and stuff like that. And then each achievement you can get new levels of that achievement. Like the first one is kill 10 slime, the next one might be kill 15 slime or kill 20, and then it'll go up probably, I don't know how many times. I don't want to go ahead and say something and then I get into it and turns out it's something different, 5, 10 levels maybe, I'm not sure, depends on the code. But you could use these AP, the achievement points, for this new skill system. The current skill system, you go into the kingdom and then you visit the university, and you can purchase new skills like iron mining or stone quarrying or whatever it's called, I can't remember off the top of my head. And then you can use dragon points in the university to level these skills up, and by leveling them up, you get, more resources when you perform that skill. So the new skill system will be like a tech tree. I'll redo the university, I'll take it out of the kingdom and put it into town, and I'll be removing the actual premium shop building from town. I mean, you can still access it in your profile, or not your profile, but underneath the crypto menu, it'll still be there and accessible. But I'll just replace the building with a new university and redesign it. And it'll be like a little tree system. You unlock one skill, then you can unlock another or upgrade it. And it'll be really neat. We'll see when we get to it. And then the Knights of Old minigame was something I added as a kind of a fun little minigame that you could participate in. You had to pay a fee to get in, and then whoever was the highest level at the end of the contest would win the pot, And but it ran for a week. And playing, the original version is what I used for the Knights of Old, that's where I got the name from. And but the original version, all you can do is buy equipment, 3 pieces of equipment. They don't have a full set of armor or nothing, it's just like 3 pieces. And then you can fight monsters and explore, that's it. They don't have any treasure chests, they don't have any dungeons or villages or outposts or map tiles, a map. So, I mean, it gets really boring when you're playing that for a week. It's not something, which Dragon Knights of Valeria started off as that, and over time we're at where we're now. So, I mean, a lot of stuff, which, playing on that old server, gives a brand new appreciation for the new version of it, so. And that'll help as well. Players can see all the work that went into it, comparing it. And, but anyway, the Knights of Old changes. What I'm going to do with this is it's going to run every Wednesday through Thursday. So for two days, which should give players, time that can't get on at certain area or times of the day, they can still get in there and, try and work their way to the top. Gotta win. And, but I'm changing it to once a week, to run from Wednesday and Thursday, and instead of just once a month for 1 week straight. And then the fee for this, since there's going to be 4 of them a month instead of just 1, and the fee I think is like 20%, so I'm just going to change it down to like 5. That way it won't be, so big. But more events. I'm going to add more events to the game as well, like the token event, which is something I usually did around major holidays like Halloween or something like that. And I mean, occasionally I forget or it slips in my mind and everything. But when I do, or somebody mentions it, it's been done, without holidays before, so it's just whenever. But I'm gonna turn that into a monthly event, maybe the 2nd week of the month, maybe just some odd week, 3rd week of the month, and just have it run for a week. And the object of the token event is to explore, and as you explore, you find tokens. And at the end of this week, if all of the players have found enough tokens, they get a reward. So if you've actually found tokens, if you don't find tokens during this event, like you just stay in town and hope to get some rewards or something, you're not going to get any. Because you have to get out there and participate in order to get, plus you want to help get because the goal is pretty big, so you got to work together and you got to collect these tokens. And but it's going to be real fun. That's going to start, probably the second or third week of every month, maybe in between a week or something, make it different. And, but I'm going to add more events like that to the game. I can automate these, so once I write them into the game, that's it. That's all I have to do. They will work on their own, and they will run without flaws, hopefully. If I write it right, or, don't make any mistakes, which I usually do. I always have to change stuff, fix it. But anyway, but there'll be more events added to the game. This will give y'all something fun to do, and, it'll just add to the game, And then, the quest system. I've already upgraded the town quest to my new system, which runs a lot better than the old system. And it freed up a lot of load time on the explore page. Like, it looks slow for me, but that's because I have a recorder going, and it slows it down quite a bit. When I don't have the recorder going, I can flip through pages like it's nothing. And but when I redo the main quest, I have to rewrite the whole quest system. I have to rewrite some of the quests, change coordinates for things. It's gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna be new, and but it's gonna be so much better because it's gonna easily cut out at least half the load time for Explore. I mean, if you're already loading it instantly, then you don't have that issue. But for those that have slow internets, or they don't have a very good connection speed, the load time is a real pain when you have to sit there for 5 seconds or whatever and wait for a page to load. Shoot, that's annoying. I wouldn't want to put users through that if I can avoid it, and that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to avoid it, fixing my previous mistakes. I should have wrote it like this to start with, but I wrote this thing like a year ago, almost a year and a half ago, so it's been in here a while. It's old. But anyway, minor UI changes. I talked about this in a previous video about the for the Dragon Knights of Valeria Let's Play series. But I'm gonna change some of the bank messages while exploring. It's gonna give you a different message. Just minor stuff like that. But yeah, I posted a preview the other day of the new Dragon Raid lottery that I was talking about up here. I've added a couple things to it since then, changed some stuff. I'm gonna go over here. I got it up. This is on the test server. I already got a ticket. I went and tested it out. I bought it with GP, and then I added coins. Most of the coins, well, all the coins here I added to the pot, but I added a lot to it to get it started. It's not much, like $5, maybe $6, I don't know. I don't really keep track of how much each thing is exactly worth. I have a system built in that does that for me, so I don't have to do it. It's where all the pricing and everything comes from. It's a pretty nice system. Saves me so much time, so much work. But this will be the prize wall here. If you match one, you'll get all this. If there's more than one winner, if they matched one number, then say this number here, say 3 people win this prize, then this will be split 3 times, into 3, and then shared with all 3 of the winners, and then that's it. And same with any of the others. If 2 or 3 people manage to win the jackpot all at one time, then they'll split it, and they get all this, they'll split all the numbers and everything. So it's not just oh, you're gonna get this much Bitcoin, or no, you're gonna get that much Bitcoin, that much Litecoin, etc., etc. And down here, it's a simple system, nothing too fancy or anything. It shouldn't be hard to understand. It shows you how many tickets are in the round, how many valid tickets are, and it shows how many you have, and then I have 1. And it shows who has tickets in this round and what numbers, how many swordsmen, knights, and archers they picked. And you can buy a ticket up here, choose your currency. Default is Bitcoin, but you can change it to whatever you want. If you want to do Doge or something, you can do that. Or you can change the numbers and stuff. You can't go over 10. You have to pick. If you do, it'll give you an error when it pops up. Value must be less than or equal to 10. It won't let you do it. I think that's about it. I'd show you the stuff for the new Village Warfare update I'm working on, but it's not a visible, graphical interface type thing. It's just purely behind the scenes, and I mean, there'll be a little bit of a change to the user face, but there won't be too much. It'll be similar. Just a lot of back-end work. That's the longest part. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one.